you know if you have a fearful avoidant attachment style, or if someone you're in a relationship or someone you're dating has one? In this video, I'm going to share all the attributes with you. I'm Rose Viggiano, master level relationship coach, attachment specialist, and somatic practitioner. On this channel, I teach you tools to heal insecure attachment and learn the skills to show up securely in all your relationships. Whether it's dating with your current partner, with a close person, or the most important relationship in your life, the one you have with yourself. First, let's discuss how a fearful avoidant attachment style, also known as disorganized attachment, is formed. Mary Ainsworth, a pioneer in attachment research, discovered disorganized attachment through her famous strange situation experiment in the 1970s. In this study, Ainsworth observed infants' reactions when briefly separated from their mothers and then reunited. Most infants displayed clear patterns of either secure or insecure attachment, but some showed a mix of contradictory behaviors that didn't fit the categories they had established. These children appeared confused or disoriented or even frightened when their caregivers returned. And that indicated a lack of a consistent strategy to deal with stress. This discovery highlighted a new category of attachment, later named disorganized, where the child's experience with the caregiver was often marked by unpredictability, fear, or unresolved trauma. So this attachment style was linked to caregivers who might be a source of both comfort and of fear. And that creates a chaotic experience for the child. So what we've learned is that fearful avoidant or disorganized attachment develops when a child has no sense of protection. When the parent or caregiver is threatening, unsafe, or frightening, or when a parent or a caregiver themselves is frightened due to their own trauma or their own disorganized attachment. The message this all sends to the child is, closeness is rarely safe, but neither is being alone because I can't protect myself. And so the attachment system of the child that is designed to connect for safety and love becomes entangled with excessive fear and threat. And the child feels a deep sense of chaos or disorganization inside, because the person they want to go to for comfort is also the source of fear. So this dynamic eliminates the sense of safety that is necessary for children to learn how to attach in a healthy way. And that spills into adult relationships. Now let's dig into what fearful avoidant or disorganized attachment looks like in adult relationships. And if you identify with having a disorganized attachment style or a little bit of disorganized attachment, know that you can heal and learn to show up securely in your relationships. If you're not sure which your dominant attachment style is, check out the video here. The easiest way to understand fearful avoidant attachment is that relationships have emotional highs and lows. They can feel like an emotional roller coaster with intense moments of closeness followed by abrupt distancing. Disorganized attachment often shows up as a mix of anxious and avoidant patterns, but it also has more fear in it. In dating, a fearful avoidant may appear very interested and affectionate at first, but then suddenly withdraw or act distant. This can make it hard to know where you stand. Since as a child you craved intimacy with a caregiver but couldn't trust that the caregiver would be safe, with disorganized attachment in adulthood, you have a hard time trusting others in relationships. And so you're always on guard and looking for any sign of danger, even when there is no evidence to support these fears. It might be a shift in the other person's mood, or wondering where they are or what they're doing. In an intimate relationship, you might be confused about staying together or breaking up, and strong triggers seem to come out of nowhere. One minute, everything is fine, and the next minute, it isn't. You feel easily alarmed or startled, and you experience sudden emotional shift, like first you're scared, then you're angry, or you're angry and then you're scared. All this throws you into sometimes wanting intimacy and sometimes feeling overwhelmed by it. And so you approach and then you retreat. You seek closeness, often when the other person wants distance because it feels safer. And then when the other person wants closeness, you tend to distance yourself. If someone you're in relationship with is too nice or wants to be too close, it can feel suffocating or it can feel scary. And so you withdraw from the connection. But then once you've withdrawn, you feel the loss. And then you might actually go back to that person for reassurance that they're still there, even though you're the one that withdrew. Because of these attachment fears of being hurt, you may unconsciously and without meaning to push a partner away or create problems in the relationship just to avoid the potential of them abandoning you. And conflict can be really difficult for you to manage. If a conflict comes up, you'll either shut down or become highly reacted. Even during a small conflict, you might freeze and not be able to communicate, or there might be long pauses in what you can share. Others might complain that you're hard to follow when you're trying to share your thoughts and feelings, like you're all over the place. All of these patterns can come up with a partner, during dating, or even with a close friend. Because remember, as a child, you learned that relationships were scary, and as a result, you associate intimacy with fear while still feeling the natural human urge to connect. The disorganized attachment style combines both anxious and avoidant behaviors, leading to mixed feelings about closeness and intimacy. This can create a push-pull dynamic in a lot of your relationships and create big problems. And healing is possible. I want to make sure you understand that. It's totally possible to fix a fearful avoidant attachment style and learn to show up securely. And if that's what you want to do, join the waitlist for the Awakening Relationships community. In this community, we help each other heal insecure attachment. We learn the tools to heal and build secure, connected relationships. I'll drop the link below, sign up, and I'll send you the information once the doors open. If you got something out of this video, please hit like and subscribe to my channels. I release videos every Thursday to share what I've been grateful to learn over the years of studying attachment and healing my own attachment pattern. If you're ready to heal your attachment patterns, let's connect. Because what we can't do alone, we can do together.